You already know what time it is. It's 7 p.m. on the East Coast. So you know what time that is. Yup. Throwback Thursday style of Chronicles. And I am your host, Jay Strings. Welcome in, everybody. It's been a rough week. We got a solar eclipse coming on tonight. There's been a shift going on. My energy is like really different right now. Woo, it's a lot. But we're going to get through it, yo. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. And today, on today's show, Chronicles, it being a Throwback Thursday, we are going into a decade that's very close, a decade that I love, and we're going back in time to the 80s. Yes. We're going back in time to the 80s today on this Throwback Thursday at Chronicles. Yep. Going back to the 80s. Oh, man. What a time. Yeah. Yep. Chronicles is in the building. Live Wave Studios is in the building. Everyone else, get in the building. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. August 27th, y'all. Shout out to Quincy. Happy birthday, kid. Yep. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Oh, man, this is a big day in hip-hop, too, you know? For real, August 27th is a big historical day, yo. Yeah. Come on. Wow. Oh, wow. So crazy. Yeah. Throwback Thursday, yo. We going into the 80s. But we do have to, cover some bases on the hip-hop level. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Today's a big day in hip-hop history, y'all. We're going to get into it on this Throwback Thursday of Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? Rosita. Hola. You know what I mean? What up, Rihanna? Let's go. Yeah. It's raining again today. Yeah. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. We're doing the yes, y'all, because we're going back to the 80s. Yes, y'all. I'm super fresh, y'all. Let's go. Great Chronicles. Yeah. Yep. Yes, y'all. Great Chronicles, y'all. What up, everybody? Welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Hang out for a little bit. Yes, yes, y'all. This is Crate Chronicles, the hip hop show. We're taking you back in time today. We're going back to the 80s, to a simpler time with the music, you know what I mean? But it was a real good time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go. Yes, 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 y'all. My name is Jay Strings and welcome. My man El Ray, what's good, El Ray? Tim, I see you, Tim. What up, Tim? Yeah. Oh man. If you love the show Transformers like I did, whew, we going through it, y'all. I'm here for you. I give y'all a hug. Word up. It's been a rough week, like I said. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. One and everybody, everyone, welcome, welcome. This is Crate Chronicles, and I am your host, Jay Strings. Oh man. Wow. Like I said, today is a Throwback Thursday, and yeah, we are just going to talk about and go over some music of that decade. Excuse me. My voice always gets scratchy right when I start talking to you guys. But man, like, okay. Oh, excuse me. All right, there we go. So, like, on this date, right? Let's just take, for example, in 1987, right? Houdini, the group Houdini, the classic group Houdini, released released Open Sesame, their fourth solo studio album. Right. And now you remember Houdini from songs like Friends and Freaks Come Out at Night. You know what I mean? Classic, classic hip hop act, you know. But yeah, in this day, 1987, they released their fourth album called Open Sesame. And another event that happened tragically, you know, in the Bronx on this date, Scott LaRock of Boogie Down Productions was murdered. And I remember that day because I was a little kid and I was a fan of Transformers back then. And so like this show we're gonna dedicate to Scott LaRock and to Peter Cullen, aka Optimus Prime. Hit that screen if you're a fan of Transformers, if you're a fan of hip hop like I am, because this been a rough week for us going through it. And but yeah, like Peter Cullen, like, you know, Optimus Prime is just like, you know, legendary to a lot of us, you know, kids that grew up in the 80s, you know what I mean? Valeria, I see you. Jenny, how you doing? So yeah, like I said, this show is dedicated to Scott LaRock of Boogie Down Productions and to Peter Cullen. Word up. Moment of silence real quick. Bet. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because both of those dudes, you know, instrumental in our and you know in my upbringing. And on this date in 1991, rest in peace, Biz Markie. He released the album "I Need a Haircut." Oh man, that was a classic album. You know what I mean? I need a haircut. Yeah, I know. And on this date in 1996, like I said, rest in peace, Biz Markie. And on this date in 1996, Outkast, you know them boys, KS, yeah, from the A. Yeah, they released ATLiens on this date. I remember that album too because it's I would remember going back to college at West Virginia State University, and that song, that whole album was bumping crazy, you know, like with Rosa Parks and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, wow, it was crazy. Yeah. So the Atlians album, yeah, crazy classic. You know, that's with me and you, your mama and your cousin too. You know what I mean? That was like that album right there, you know, took Outcast it out into the cast, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. That is absolutely true, right? Yeah, the death of Scott LaRock did prompt the Stop the Violence movement in hip hop. That's a good known fact right there. Appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, so as we move on, what else dropped on? Oh yeah, Devin the Dude from Texas in 2002 dropped "Just Trying to Live." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Devin, the dude. He's always been a favorite of mine. Because, like I said, like when I went away to school to college, I was exposed to so much uh, different regional hip hop. You know what I mean? Like from the Midwest, from my brothers up in Ohio and Michigan and Chicago, and Illinois and all of that. And yeah, so like and this was before the internet, obviously, right? I mean, the internet was a little baby, so it wasn't the internet that we know it now, obviously. But yeah, there was like like people was bringing back mixtapes. That's how I learned about DJ Screw from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Screw, rest in peace, DJ Screw. I believe rest in peace. Yes, DJ Screw. Yeah. So man, so many people have left us, but we're gonna keep moving and keep on playing their music and speaking their names in their memory. That's all we can do, you know what I mean? And remember the good times. For real. Yeah, Throwback Thursday, let's go. So I'm trying to find this. Okay, here we go. Trying to find the program that we were working on yesterday and everything. Yeah, and on this date, on 1975, Mace, Mason Betha, fellow Harlem kid, you know what I'm saying, was born on this day. Happy birthday, Mace. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know, like we were in high school around the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to school with a lot of his homies from Harlem and stuff. I went to high school in Harlem. See what I'm saying? Like, on Throwback Thursdays, it's so easy. I can talk about the good old days all day. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, yeah. So where we going now? Boom. All right. So on this Throwback Thursday, we are going to, like I said, we hitting up the 80s. So I was trying to go to YouTube and see what they had as far as like, some obscure 80s. Like everyone knows the hits, right? I was just trying to look for something like different and everything. You know what I mean? Erica, I see you. What up, Erica? Tap that screen. Welcome to Crate Chronicles on this Throwback Thursday. So I seen a lot of commercial stuff. So, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump over to TrackLib, and I just like condensed the search to just 80 stuff, right? And TrackLib has a lot of names and of people I've never heard before. So we're going to go into TrackLib first. And then I gotta look, I got a special treat for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then we gonna dig into some of this right here. You know what I mean? Like my man Common say, let us sparkle like Irene Cara. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna hit up Irene Cara after we go through TrackLib a little bit and see what we can find on this, Throwback Thursday. Why not? Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The rowdy crew's over there. All right now. I know. I smell it. Keep it down over there. All right. Let's go, y'all. Let's see what we got. This is called Summer Vacation. I like that beginning a little bit. Oh, I like that beginning a little bit. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. right, we're moving on from summer vacation. What up, Caroline? My man Greg Young is in the building. I see you, Greg. But how do you feel now that we are parted? Yeah. Hold on. Bring that back. Cody, what up, Cody? Dion, I see you. But how do you feel now that we are parted? Well, I know I find it hard. We're doing strictly 80s samples today. See, this is more. It's more just like vocals, right? So, like, I was just trying to listen to see if he had if he was saying something like kind of cool or slick, you know what I mean? Because it's mostly, it doesn't have any real instrumentation, you know. It's like just vocals. So let's move to the next one. Oh, this is the 80s, right? Yo, so we just doing 80 samples today in honor of, you know what I mean, Peter Cullen, you know, the Transformers and Scholar Rock, and then, you know, Stop the Violence movement in hip hop. Let's go. And Biz Markie. I think that's part of the record, that fuzz. Okay, hold on. I think I hear something there. Yo, what up? So yeah, so let me know what's some of y'all favorite 80s joints. You know what I'm saying? What was your favorite year of the 80s? You know, like was it 85, 87, 88? A lot of people say 1988 was like the illest, you know, was like the golden year of hip hop. What do y'all think? You know, let me know. What up, Heather? Yo, Heather, what's your favorite movie from the 80s? Yo, yeah, do y'all got favorite movies from the 80s? Give me your favorite year and your favorite movie from the 80s. Come on, let's go. While we pick, you know, some samples here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we are looking for something from the 80s to inspire us today here on Crate Chronicles. Sometimes you gotta go digging. You gotta be like, you know what I mean? Hit it. That's definitely 80s. We took the same as it came, but now you don't wanna play the game. See, I don't like the way it sounds. It sounds crystally. Like sometimes the audio comes through weird. What is that from? Where is that from? Oh, that sounds like some Christmas music. The search continues, yo. What are we doing here? Oh man. Now it's not loading. Like, what is going on? Come on. What is going on with my internet? Hello, internet. Okay, let's go to the next one. Romantic. So yeah, as we wait for these things to load, you know, I mean, let me just say what up to everybody. Is that's still hanging out, Oh wow. Let's go. So watch this. We're gonna keep that, right? And we're gonna try to find something else. Let's go. Yo, share this live with somebody that appreciates Throwback Thursday. Let's go. Okay, yeah. All right. So we finally found something, right? And you know what? I'm thinking, like, because the way it got those drums in there, like, we're not even gonna, like, we probably not, I'm not saying, like, we're not gonna add any drums, but we may not even need to add any drums to this. You know what I'm saying? So let me see something. All right. So, cool. So, let's call that emotional because that's the name of it. So, yeah, welcome into everybody who just checking in on this Throwback Thursday, right? It took us a little minute. We had to go really digging into the digi crates for something to inspire us. So we finally found something, and it's called emotional. Wouldn't that be the case, right? Don't get all emotional, man. But I can't help it. It's a Throwback Thursday, and shout out to Peter Cullen. Optimus Prime is no longer with us, yo. So I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm emotional. But how do you spell emotional? I almost forgot. All right. I think, let's see something. Let's just listen to that whole thing first. Wait a minute. Emotional. Let's listen to it. Get the hell out of here. All right. So what we're going to do is get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff and then just kind of use this as a loop. Watch what I'm talking about. All this back end stuff we don't need. Because we're just going to use this as like the as the drum loop, basically. We're going to use that part. So I'm trying to just get the cursor over this way so I can cut it up. I think that's it, right? Like, Wait a minute. Okay. So it's a little bit closer. Come on. So it should be like right here. Right. So now it's playing in the loop. Okay. Jeez, it took a while to get to. All right, to get to that point. No. All right. So what we want to do with that sample, that's at 103, right? Yeah. So we want to switch that down to like maybe 90. So let's see. So we're time stretching it now. You see what I'm saying? The pace of it is slower. The pace is slower, but the pitch is not affected. So you know what? I'm gonna cancel. Let's undo that, right? Undo that, undo that, undo that, undo that. Right. Okay. Now I want to re-stretch it back down because it's like 90 was cool, but I want to stretch it back down to like 85. Watch this. Let's see something here. So what we're doing is trying to time stretch it, like. Right. So. Cool. Oops. So let's switch that down. Boom. Right. Convert it. So. See, now watch this. Now, remember I pitched it, I stretched it down to 85, but it's on tempo for 87. So, I don't know. Kimberly Nicole, how are you doing tonight? Yo, you're watching Jay Strings on Chronicles on a Throwback Thursday. Yeah, so we pulling, some 80s joints out, you know what I mean? All right. So what we want to do is go back to that other part that we sampled. Deep. Right. You want to go to that other part and do the same thing. Right. chop this one down just like the other piece. But yeah, we're gonna chop this one into half. Like the other one, we did like 75% of the sample we just got rid of and used just that little loop. With this one, we're gonna use like half of it. You know what I'm saying? So let me come on. Jeez, sometimes these jog wheels don't work. They don't respond when you want them to. All right. Okay. No, we're not time stretching it yet. We want to get rid of that piece first. All right. So now we're going to time stretch it. See, on Tuesday, we had the tutorial time stretching, but this is a real one. This is a live and direct, Jammy. So we're combining a little bit of Tuesday with this Throwback Thursday, and voila. Right. Now we're going to stretch it down. No, it was, what, 103? No, 103. Oops, excuse me. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. That's it right there. And then we turn it down to 85. So let's see how that works. Okay. Before we do that, let's save. Because before I got on the air, yo, like the power, like my TV and the keyboard zapped out. It was like, poof. It was weird. All right. I knew it. Okay. So we're just going to convert that real quick. Right. So what I want to do now is get a new track, right? Because we're not just going to use that. I want to use a plugin, because I want to use a plugin because we're going to need some sounds. So let's go to hype on the plugins. This is the first time we're dealing with the plugins. Let's see what Breathe Quiet. So right, okay, cool. So we got that. I already have it. You know what? Let's get some drums in there. Let's do some drums as like a backing track in a way. You know what I mean? Just to like give it some feel. All right, so what we want to do is turn that up a little bit. So watch, we're gonna rock them like. Down to BPM to 85. So now it's at 85 rocking. Marley and me, what up? A minor. All right, cool. Right, so we got that little, you know what I mean, little vibe going right there. Well, let's see how that sounds without this. So just without the other little beat, you know what I mean? So let's just hear it like. But it sounds kind of cool. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save that right there real quick. I gotta move back so I can. My damn hands are so big. I mean, my fingers are so long. I can't. So like, I'm not used to like I'm used to like being up on the pads. You know what I'm saying? So like right now being, with the keys. All right. Hold on. Copy that. Hold on. Copy. I gotta move back some. Oh, you know what? We can do a different. We don't have to do the choir right there. I mean, we could. That was kind of cool, but let's see. See, now that sounds a little bit more on point. Hold on. I'm not in the right key though. Yeah. But you know what? Let's do this. Because you know what's a really cool thing about this keyboard, right? Like you can hit like chromatic chords and like hold on. Yeah, it's simple, right? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute here. Oh, right. Okay. No, that's overwhelming. That's too much. That's too much. All right. So what we're gonna do is leave that right there. So you know what I like about that sample? This part, because that bap bap is like so 80s right there. Just like, hold on, just check it out without the plug-in. You know what I mean? It's like, before we dip, let's get. Can we get? I think we're gonna keep that running on that second one too. Crowd was quiet all show, man. You know. I slowed the tempo down to 82. I don't know. It sounds alright, kind of slowed down, but I like that part right there. See, I tried to what I tried to do with the that's why I chose like the choir, like airy sample to give it like a little like air supply type thing, you know. I don't know. Let's move that back up to 85. Oops. No. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we finally made a throwback beat or some 80s style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like I said, after a long, tumultuous dig, you know, uh, we finally got something. It was called Emotional, and for an emotional Throwback Thursday, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. You know, I pulled out a plug-in. Now watch this. Now here's, you know what? Let's do something like some bonus, have some fun real quick before y'all go, right? So with that, the cool thing about having the plug-in already loaded and already having like, like the sounds already there, you can cycle through other plugins. You see what I'm saying? See that heaven choir sounds better. Well, that's soft Fox. See? See? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Throwback Thursday edition of Great Chronicles in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Great Chronicles. Excuse me. And this has been a Throwback Thursday edition. I am your host, Jay String. We finally got through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, oh man. Woo! Oh snap. Look at that. Look at where the time went. Hold on. We didn't even get to throw in the Irene Cara, yo. Oh man. It's not even funny, yo. Come on, bro. How did we forget about Irene Cara, son? Oh, man. Snap. Oh, man. We may have to put Irene on the back burner till tomorrow. You know what? And we'll just call it a Flashback Friday. We could do that too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Yeah. So, we're going to hold off on Irene until tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So that means that you guys got to come back tomorrow and hang out with me before the weekend is over. You know what I mean? Before the weekend starts. You know what I'm saying? College football starts this weekend. You know what I mean? I know all the kids is back in school, is going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on this Throwback Thursday, like I said before, I'll say it again. You know, this is Great Chronicles. I am your host, Jay Strings, y'all. You know what? Oh, let me save this before we get back to the top of the hour. As we at the top of the hour, it's 8:02 here on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer, what up? You know, like it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week. Yeah. It's Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna go through the Iron Carrot joint, and we're gonna have some fun. But until then, let me just say one thing before y'all go. You know what I mean? I just have one message for y'all, for my party people out there who love hip hop music and love hanging out with me right after they eat dinner or before they eat dinner or they on their lunch break or wherever you at, wherever you watching me at. You know what I mean? It's been a privilege doing this for y'all. You know, thank you to Live Wave Studios, you know, Nell and everybody over there that hooks me up with all this information on how to be great on this platform. You know, like, yeah, I mean, just, you know, like I'm just a grateful dude. I'm just a guy with a beat machine and a dream. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You guys come to hang out with me every day, and I appreciate y'all for it. But yo, man, like I said, tomorrow, Flashback Friday. This was a Throwback Thursday. It was a classic one. You know, reminiscing over Biz Markie, Scott LaRock, you know, Peter Cullen, you know what I mean? Tim Curry, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that, you know, that we lost, you know, Stan Lee, for real, yo, you know what I mean? But yo, I'm Jay Strings, and yep. Oh man, we made it to another show. It was a show of digging. We really dug in the crates tonight, yo. I'm telling you, if you're just joining in, you just missed the ill show where we was digging into the crates crazy heavily, and we finally found a gem. You know, sometimes like I got spoiled. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got spoiled on this platform where I was just finding stuff and making beats, you know, like boom, boom, boom. The last couple of days has been a little bit, you know, taking a little bit extra, but we pushing through it, and we making music, and we entertaining the people that show up every day. And I can't do it without y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, for real. Like I said before, I'm Jay Strings. I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude with a beat machine and a dream, y'all. That's it. You know what I'm saying? For real. Word up. Yeah, rowdy crew, gotta get out of my house. I've had enough of y'all that was talking and laughing through the whole show. But thanks for showing up. You know what I mean? Yo, until tomorrow, y'all. Like I said, yo, Sherry, come back tomorrow. I'll be here from 7 to 8. I'm signing off right now, but I love y'all. Stay true to yourself. Stay positive. Always make someone smile and be who you are. Love y'all until tomorrow. Jay Strings, I'm out. Peace.